And we have a customer called FindMyPast, who has been one of our early users. FindMyPast is a genealogy website, so you can build family trees. They initially bought Snowplow to solve digital analytics use cases. So, just measuring what is happening on the site. And they realized there was an opportunity to make their product smarter and more adaptive. So we started working with them in terms of signals. And the core project the team is working on is a genealogy chatbot. So an agent that helps you build out these family trees and searches through newspaper archives to find, long lost relatives, etc. And they've been using signals to kind of build out the real-time profile of the user in session to figure out what they might be interested in, to suggest certain people that they might want to look up, etc. And the really interesting thing with Find My Past is, while they've started with this agentic use case, they've actually implemented signals uh, for several other use cases alongside. So, for example, um, they've they've started to optimize their review scores by nudging the user uh, to give them a rating after they've had a positive experience on the app. So after they've completed their first family tree, the system will detect, hey, this user's reached a certain point in their journey, and they've seen their average scores and their engagement go up. They've also been experimenting with dynamic offers and trial extensions and seen really positive impacts because they can essentially figure out exactly where the user is and what's happening and then trigger offers at the right moment in time. So, so I think what we see with Find My Past is that they were able to tackle not just agentic but real-time personalization use cases because they already had a strong data foundation. And that's not a given. I think we see many customers struggle at kind of the first step of just being able to record what is happening at the moment. And this is something that we see increasingly in the age of AI and the age of big data is you need access to, well, A, data, but B, high quality data. And we can see a lot of proof points from the industry around this. And that's a good thing because that's really Snowplow's bread and butter. So we've been talking about all of this stuff on the right about how you use data to power these AI applications and real-time personalization applications. That's kind of signals in a nutshell. But Snowplow started out, in fact, as an open source customer data infrastructure. So a way to instrument tracking on your websites, on your mobile apps, and your servers, send it through to a real-time data pipeline where the data gets enriched and validated, and then loaded into warehouse and streams. So for 12 years, we've been powering these core analytical use cases, product analytics, marketing attribution. Um, and what we found is that Snowplow data is, we put a lot of effort and we kind of force customers to define the structure of their data up front. And while that might be a little bit annoying at times, it also means that the data becomes very high quality. So only good data lands in your warehouse and in your streams. And this high quality data becomes the foundation for all of a company's digital KPIs, and therefore can also be reused for these kind of in-product real-time use cases. And so we've seen quite a natural kind of evolution of customers using Snowplow data for one use case and then it growing into others.